What up, it's your boy, we back.
I'm Samira, and my faction is the Emirates of Hacan.
I am playing Sardakk Noir.
Today I'm playing the Mentak Coalition.
Today I'm playing the Barony of Letnev.
We're playing the Ghost because I've been recently rewatching The Expanse and they look most like the proto-molecule. Ooh, I'm excited for it.
Today I just don't have the energy to try and stop Nathan from giving people horrible deals, so he might be running around giving people one trade good for their entire life.
If you look at the board right now, me and Ardenn, we have the planets. We have all the planets. Oh, we have so many planets. So that's gonna, oh yeah, we don't need Mechatol. I'm trying to get demonetized. Boop, Mechatol, we don't need it.
I want to read you a little something something. Fear is death. Most of you will die. The Queen Mother thanks you for your worthy sacrifice.
It's been a minute. I haven't played in a few months, and I've only played a few times, so this is going to be a little bit of a review for me.
I'm hoping to make this a pillage-heavy game.
I've got a sweet secret objective to start the game with. It's an action phase objective, so I can score it in the middle of the round, be the last player to pass.
My strategy is to have fun. That's what I want to do today. So I definitely want to win, but I'm just gonna chill, relax, go with the flow, and just have a good time.
Let's go steal from my friends.
Let's get out there and crush it.
Let's get that galaxy!
Woo!
Samira ran and I scored points that round.
So I scored a point, and I'm super excited.
I made it seem like I was gonna do Ardenn a favor, but the favor was to get her to 3 trade goods so I could pillage her.
Rand pillaged me.
But I used my agent on her. She liked it.
I did get an action card from it.
Might not make an enemy out of her for pillaging, which is nice because I'm here to pillage.
But I spent 1 trade good and then she took that 1 trade good, so I couldn't score the objective for 5 trade goods, and I honestly forgot the other one. So I didn't score anything this round, but next round I'm gonna be coming in hot. Right now it's looking like a money game, and this girl got not a lot of money. So it'll be good for Samira because she's Emirates of Hacan.
Everybody's got so many planets. I think even Samira has more planets than me. And she's got 2 anomalies next to her home system.
I'm trying to stay neutral, but I'm getting closer to Mechatol, and
Hopefully I can get to Mechatol first, and we'll see. I guess it just depends if I can get Warfare, which there's a lot of people in front of me, so it doesn't look like it.
I know I'm not getting to Mechatol. I'm last in picking order. My only hope is that somebody doesn't pick 8, and maybe I can pick 8, and I can slam dunk some of the points.
I'm tempted to take Imperial because I could get both of these objectives, but really there's no need to rush. There's no need to lurch ahead and have everyone be looking at me.
I've got some money saved up. I've got, like, my planets do have some resource value, so maybe I can get I can get 2 points this turn.
I can definitely get either one of the points.
I did score a point, and these objectives seem pretty achievable, so I am not worried about the Mentak just yet.
Just need to coast, keep my tempo going, get points as I need them. Maybe make a play for a speaker token next round.
I think the goal is to just pick 5 and just get the money.
overall, it's going well. I'm having a good time, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens though, it's still early on.
I'm feeling pretty good after round 1. Wonder what'll happen. I'm sure I'll feel that way the whole game. Gentlemen's game. Rand is just out there pillaging everything in sight. Unfortunately for the rest of us.
You got pillaged.
Rand has pillaged the living shit out of me. All my trade goods are her trade goods. I have basically no trade goods, and she has stacks of my trade goods. It hurts. Not fun. I don't like it.
I have a thick stack of trade goods right now.
Those stacks, baby. Stacks on stacks on stacks.
I wanted to take warfare for this round, and she was just sitting there like, I'm gonna pillage you. I'm gonna pillage you. It's my Rand impression.
And last time I didn't even get an action card from it. Nathan got one. When he has like 1 million action cards, I have 1 action card.
I have been pillaging left and right. I have even been pillaging during the agenda phase. This game is going exactly how I wanted it to go.
In the agenda phase, I saw a card come up for the relic, and I was like, those sound cool. I think I want one because I think they can be good. I definitely put myself up for the pity vote.
We voted Samira got a relic, which was fun.
Nathan and Ardenn offered me their votes for 3 trade goods, and I had 10, so I thought that would be great. And then I wanted to be very fair, so then I told them that I would help them in the next agenda phase if there was something that they were interested in.
I'm neighbors with everyone right now except for Samira, who is Hacan, and I need to be her neighbor ASAP. I think that will be my move turn 1.
Unfortunately, I ended up having to take Imperial that round just because Nathan was very sneakily setting up to take Mechatol, which he did. And if I hadn't taken 8, he would have been able to grab it and get extra points. And we all know we don't want Nathan getting any points, right? That's why we're here to stop him from getting points.
Nathan just took Mechatol.
I just took Mechatol. I definitely don't plan on keeping it because it's...
Yeah, and he doesn't plan on winning either, and screw fucking 8.
It's fine, everybody's chill. I've got 3 ships, I think everybody will be alright.
Turn 2, I will pop tech, upgrade my cruisers, use my cruisers to take Mechatol turn 3.
I'm the speaker now, so I took Imperial, so I'm obviously coming after Mechatol Rex, trying to stop Nathan from doing any more damage. Hopefully he keeps up our end of the bargain. I don't really hold my breath out for that, but we'll see.
So, classic game, everybody's going for Mechatol because I'm on it.
No one else can reach there in one move.
Yeah, everybody can.
No, they can't. Unless somebody has gravity drive, no one can. We're all too
Yeah, who's
far
got
away,
the tech?
and no one did warfare.
Nobody has the tech to get there?
No.
I feel like somebody has it.
Oh, so you were just thinking other people would get there before you? Or are you just trying to justify that in this point of time?
No, I definitely would not have picked 8. Henry picked 8 because
Okay.
he knows that somebody would have gotten there, but he can also get 2 points this turn, plus a secret.
My game hinges on getting Imperial while having Mechatol at some point.
I'm actually alright giving up Mechatol. I feel like maybe I'll draw less heat.
If this goes according to plan, hopefully I will be able to hunker down there. If not, get Imperial this round, get politics, make myself the speaker so I can get Imperial next round.
The thing is, I could really Icarus off right now with my secret objectives, but it's like, what's the point? I'm gonna get so far out in the lead and then everybody's gonna try and stop me and nerf me even though I have no ships. So I want to make sure I have a good fleet size and good ground support for my planets before I start drawing in the heat, because I know I'm gonna draw it in. We just gotta hope that we can keep the good relations going despite Henry's bullshit.
Nathan and I are supposed to be playing a gentleman's game, but, you know, he's incapable of doing that.
I had a secret objective to get 5 dreadnoughts on the board, and then 5 ships was one of the objectives, so I have a ton of dreadnoughts. It cost me all my dollar bills, all my planets.
I might have to draw some ire from Samira this round because I have a secret objective to use bombardment to destroy the last ground force on a planet. So, I mean, she's the clearest target for me to score that point.
So now I've got all my notes and I'm very organized, and I feel like I could potentially score an objective and a secret objective at the same time because I think they're super similar if I understand it correctly.
I need to just decide if I'm going after my secret or this public and commit to that this round and make sure I get that point. I don't think it's going to be a 2-point round.
That's the plan. Wish the pirates luck.
secret objective in the agenda phase, which is so fun. So now I have the opportunity to get 2 more, and I already have them lined up. And I've organized my notes so well. I know exactly what I'm doing, so I'm killing it with the 3 notes I have on this. I'm figuring out my crap. Supposedly, Henry is not.
Like I thought, I wasn't able to get any public objectives, unfortunately. But I'm not in a horrible position.
Henry did come at me for one of his secret objectives. So that was a little bit of tension because I'm trying to be neutral with everybody and I still wanted to stay neutral after that, but there was a certain point where I had to face combat.
Rand decided to set her sights on one of my planets and take it from me, unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm in first place. Exciting stuff. And I took Megatal Rex. Pew, pew. Without much of a fight because Nathan had left it for me, like I said.
Ardenn got Megatal.
Yes.
Nathan moved out.
So I managed to get Imperial, but Ardenn has quite the presence on Mechatal.
Now I'm just seeing if I can hold it down. I know Rand's gonna come for it.
I think I'm going to have to attack and use my hero. This is a combat I cannot lose, or my Imperial pick may be useless because I'm not sure I can score 2 objectives.
It was between technology and construction, as I was towards the end of the picking order. And with tech, Rand might be able to get, well, she will. She'll get gravity drive, and then she'll be able to move 2 spaces and come at Mechatal with her people. So it's a risky thing, but I have a secret objective where I need tech, and if I don't pick it, it's not gonna get picked. So, because Nathan's doing warfare. So that's the annoying thing. So it's kind of risky, but I figured I'd prioritize a secret objective over protecting Mechatal because it's very unlikely I'm gonna be able to get 8 in the future anyways.
We do have some good news. We are going to get some points this turn, so hopefully it'll help us catch back up. Unfortunately, we did not get 8. I was really looking forward to getting 8, but with Ardenn on Mechatal, there'd be no chance. She would pick it if it was still an option.
I'm considering swapping supports with Nathan, of all people, so you can tell my status in the game has really fallen from leading to going after scraps when I'm thinking about swapping supports with Nathan.
I'm not really looking to replenish anybody. They're all ahead of me. I'm tied with Samira for last. I'm not going to be speaker again because Henry took the speaker token and he's going to make himself speaker, which is going to leave only Rand to pick 8 or him to pick 8. But I already told him that I would pick 8 if he made me the speaker, and he would still have the option to pick. But I think he's gonna. I think that 1 point away, like if Rand takes Mechatal and she is the only option to pick 8. She'll do it. She'll do it, and I don't think Henry will pick 8 to stop her.
I really want to get that objective for control 2 planets with attachments. And I have 1, though I fear Rand will try and take it because it's in a system that she has ships.
If this goes according to plan, I can get 3 to 4 points this round, and I have a shot at winning the game.
I do have a path to taking one of Rand's planets with attachments, but I feel like I have to stall until basically the end of the round in order to do that without her seeking vengeance.
I gotta bulk up because I think Ardenn's gonna attack me at some point. I look too weak out there. She's got dreads, I've got destroyers. So I think this turn is gonna be bulking up and creating a presence and get some money.
Hopefully I can stay in the lead. It's usually a little nerve-wracking when you're in the lead midway like this. It's hard to stay up front because then you become the #1 target. So I have a feeling everyone's going to be gunning after me. No one's going to be making deals, and it'll be harder, and we're not that close to the end yet. So we'll see if I can hold down the fort and continue to victory!
I'm coming for more neighbors.
Yeah, we know. Alright, I'm gonna fight you.
Wait, my ambush first, so I rolled 2.
I don't want to say this too soon, but I think we're on the last round of the game. Ardenn is at 8. I'm at 7.
Nathan and I traded support for the throne, so I ended up getting a point, and I got another point, so I'm right up there. It's so funny because he kept saying how bad his score was, but then I was tied with him and we're last, but we're just one behind other people. But then I was like, well, does that mean my score's bad too? And he's like, yes. I mean, you owe me one when it's relatively convenient, but you'll help me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. I will move, and here we go. I will move to...
So before this round started, I offered Henry 5 trade goods to get out of a system that I have no hopes of holding against Rand's cruisers, so I could get that second attachment. He's already got the point off of it. Swoop low.
Oh!
See some blood.
I had no other choice but to attack her to go for the have 2 planets with attachments objective.
Experimental battle station. So my adjacent
Sabotage.
space. Ooh. That was good.
Only 1 hit.
Nothing.
Love it. I have one attachment that I can't guarantee that Ardenn won't take from me, so I'm just gonna fight him. I'm just gonna attack him because I don't know. I'll just attack him. I mean, at least I can get the secret for winning a fight with my flagship.
These guys.
Ardenn's our last line of defense.
Oh, this guy was really bad.
Should have left the fucking dreadnought there.
Oh, and he picks up one on the way, so this guy.
They should have fought either way.
Alright, that's it.
Okay, so I do this.
Also not this.
Do you have a
Rand's
sabotage?
gonna get hate.
I kept control of Mechatol Rex. Woo! Rand came in and I really got nervous there because I had taken ships out, my upgraded dreadnought out there to protect another planet that was super exposed, and then she came in anyways, even though I had the retreat. But the retreat got canceled because she beat me in space combat, and then I was really nervous. It came down to the nitty-gritty. Just guys on the ground.
So my plan mostly worked out. I wasn't able to get on the ground in Mechatol, but I did win space combat, so I was able to score 2 public objectives this round.
But she got her ships there, so she was still able to score that point. So it still worked out for her.
I needed this stage 2 that we drew to be doable or by any stretch of the imagination, but unfortunately it was to have structures on 5 planets outside of your home system.
None of us are even close to scoring the new 2-pointer that just got revealed.
None of us have any structures outside of our home system. None of us have picked construction this entire game.
Construction has not been picked a single time all game. All of us just have space docks at home, a PDS if we're lucky.
There's a stage 1 objective I could go for, but it's gonna be tough to get that one, and then I won't even get to 10 points. So gotta stop Ardenn in order for this to work.
Now I'm nervous because like people always come after people in the lead, and I need to score a secret objective, and if no one kills my flagship, I'll be able to score that public objective because I already have my flagship.
She probably has her secret on lock and is pretending that she can't get her secret. What a twist.
I guess it just depends what the scoring order is and what happens, and if I'm able to score my secret objective. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'll be coming back to you with a victory. Bow, 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 bow.
Unfortunately, during the agenda phase, Nathan somehow managed to weasel his way, via everyone abstaining, into being Imperial Arbiter.
Nathan and I have been kind of creating a little bit of an alliance during the game, and so I decided to elect him so that he could switch the strategy cards.
Which means since one of his priorities would be hosing me, another one of his priorities would be hosing Rand. I don't think either of us will be able to pick Imperial and attempt to make a late game play without him stopping us.
I just thought it would be better than somebody else because everybody else was leading at that time, so I thought that would be an easier one, and we've been working together.
So Ardenn at 8 points, and now neither of us can get Imperial. That's gonna be tough.
Go team!
Ardenn won. She was doing so great the whole game, and she was just gradually getting up there. And
Good stuff to Ardenn. She played a tight game. She made some deals. She made some attacks on the right spots.
Congrats, Ardenn. You really seriously went for that win and you earned it 100%.
Ardenn was leading, and then Henry and Rand were right behind. And then came Nathan, and then came me. And I was a little bit getting close there, but not close enough.
So we didn't get there, unfortunately. We had a Hail Mary in the final round.
Once Nathan had that card to take my strategy card, I knew I wouldn't be able to get Imperial because he would want to stop me from having a chance. And he ended up doing that to Rand, and he stole Imperial from Rand.
I asked him if he was gonna do that. I would have taken a different card, but he lied to me and... yeah.
My goal was use the 8. I was sandbagging the entire game, my secret objectives. So maybe I should have played them a little earlier. But what I wanted to do was use my flagship and go into Mechatol, then pop 8, score the Mechatol point, win with my flagship, and score a public objective with 8. And then be the last to pass, or try and I saved enough money and everything aside so I could on the secondary of 6 get 4 mechs and just spread them out. I already had 1 on board in a planet. I just needed to get enough mechs and get enough ships to carry them out and put them on 4 different planets. I need cash.
Okay, how much do you need?
7.
Tell me for what?
I need the coin.
For things?
If there's another turn, I need money.
Okay. For buying stuff? Is that what you're doing? Okay, and you need 7. Nathan was scoring points. He was getting some stuff.
Nathan did get a couple points at the end there, though, because he's been, lying to Samira the entire game. She's a less experienced player, so he just exploits that to get all the benefit out of that. So a number of his points were just from, lying to her, which is, the viewers can determine for themselves if that's a respectable game plan or not.
Henry didn't get a point. He attacked me in the anomaly, and he blew up my flagship. So at that point, I was just kind of out of it.
I think I might have managed to stop his chances of victory, so that was satisfying by destroying his flagship.
I was only able to score 2 points this round. I didn't get the full 4.
Thank God Nathan didn't get that win. That would have been depressing.
Nathan's coming after me. I'm using my hero. Let's do this.
I have things to accomplish. 1, 2, 3 hits. Did you get any hits?
I got one.
Sustain really good.
Wow.
Nathan was gonna come after the wormhole, but I really wanted it to score my secret objective, so after a little bit of negotiating, he then did not take it, which was really lucky, because that was the only point I scored that round.
I held down Mechatol Rex basically the whole game, and I only got 1 point off of it because of Imperial, but it's crazy. I held it up with 2 infantry. I just got really lucky. At one point, I just wanted Rand to take it, and she didn't, so it was a little crazy.
I think if I had managed to get Mechatol when I wanted to, I might have had a better chance at winning, but this is just how it played out, and Ardenn was a little pest on Mechatol, those bugs.
I'm surprised I won after being pillaged so brutally.
Everybody was coming after Ardenn because she was so close to winning, and we thought that she might get the points, but I wasn't completely sure, and she kept being so confident that she wasn't gonna get her secret objective, and I was still working on my stuff. I was like, I have faith, I can do this.
It was good that, Samira isn't super cutthroat, because that could have been if I had lost that industrial planet, that last one, it would have gone another round. And then who knows where I would have been.
Overall, the whole game was really smooth. It was very chill. There were some tense moments, but I definitely wouldn't say it's been as intense as they normally are. Congratulations, Ardenn. She did so good, and we had so much fun. Yay!
Good stuff to Ardenn for that win. It's good for her to get another win. It's definitely been a while. She's been hungry for it.
Ruler of the galaxy! And as I told them, they all have seats at my council. And may I reign in peace.